Thank you so much for watching. This is a video about practicing. Now you're catching me at the end of a 20+ year career. And the biggest challenges that I've had in working with young students are practicing and performing. And I hope that through these videos, we can share some information, some thoughts, some philosophies, some resources, and also even just engage a dialogue to help address these two major things. So I'm gonna pull up here what I've got. This is a stack of just some of the books I have about practicing. There's books like Don't Shoot the Dog, one of my favorites, Helping Parents Practice. And I'm going to dive my favorite title, How to Get Your Child to Practice Without Resorting to Violence. Gotta love a little humor there. And then there's things like The Practice Revolution. I'm not going to talk about the content in these books, but I think it illustrates that this is a topic that absolutely needs to be addressed. And the one point I want to communicate in this video is that what I see most parents not really getting when there's a challenge with practice is that there's a price to pay either way. We don't go through this life immune from the human experience. There's always a price to pay. If you take the path of knowing something deeply, like studying the violin, which is what we do, there is a price to pay. It's a sacrifice. You will give up certain things. You will have to dig deep. You will have to train focus, discipline, perseverance, and fortitude. But what you will get out of it is so deep and so rich. I don't even have enough words in the human language to explain. The price to pay to not practicing is mediocrity. Really having some serious blows to your confidence when you see your colleagues around you progressing faster. Performances that are not prepared and really just the embarrassment of that. That's a price to pay. So I would never say that everybody has to play the violin. In fact, I'm a very strong advocate of going into this education, taking plenty of time, researching your studios, researching what teachers, researching what age you want to start, all of those things, even figuring out the best instrument for your child. But if you're going to do it 100%. Do not think that there isn't a price to pay either way. So that's the bigger concept I'd like to convey in this video. As always, if you have any thoughts, please let us know in the comments below. It's interesting to get some dialogue and just some other teachers' things about this. One final thought too, we can compare it to health. So I personally like to exercise every day. That's a commitment that I make. It's hard. It's a sacrifice. But not exercising, that's a price to pay as well. So we don't get out of this without paying a price. There's always something that we have to give, and just make the choice that empowers you, empowers your students, empowers your children to find the highest versions of themselves. Thank you so much, and we'd love to connect on another video.